Hey everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we are doing what the full moon is bringing for us on this beautiful holy week here. And we are doing the Scorpio Pisces and Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Okay, it's going to be a very short here spread, and just to see the overlook here, okay, of what it is for this month based on the full moon. Okay, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, my likes, and my clients. I appreciate your business. You know that I'm here to help you in any way that I can with my readings and my spells and rituals. If you'd like to have any of this or consultation done, please comment below or email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or through Facebook, Margourtarotreader. Again, let's see. Remember that this is a general reading, so if it does not resonate with you, then check out your other signs there, okay? This could be your energy or the person that you have in mind here. It could be a she or a he. I don't put any when it's come to a, unless I'm sensing it strongly, okay? Arcana, show me a must need to know here for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. Scorpio. Oh, okay. Okay. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. What is the moon bringing here? Full moon bringing here for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Arcana, show me a must need to know. Someone show me a must need to know. Arcana, thank you. So what it's telling me here for Scorpio, what I'm sensing here is that for some of you or most of you, just depending on your situation at hand here, what I'm sensing is that the full moon here, it's giving you an option of certain things that you can and should do within yourself and also within your situation at hand here. Whatever your situation might be here, it's just saying that you have to take the overhand in this situation here. There are ways that you can come about it. There are ways you just look into it, look and see, study the situation if that's what you need to do here, okay? Now for Pisces, it's saying that there's a new cycle that is ending. It's a cycle that repeated itself a couple of times here, and now we're on to the close of the end. It could be your cycle, or it could be the person that you have in mind here thinking of, okay? There's also travel coming in here. The full moon is bringing you good adventures here, Pisces. It's telling you that there's travels ahead for this year. There's changes ahead for this year for you, or either for your partner or the person that you're thinking of here. And there's also a new person coming here for some of you out there that are single or, you know, dating or seeing someone. It's someone that it's out of a different race from yours is what I'm sensing here for Pisces, okay? For Cancer, it's saying here that you have to look at certain things in a different perspective, in a different level. What it's saying here is that the full moon, what it's going to bring to you here, it's a new pleasant an environment if you choose it to be. If you choose it to be in that how can I say, in that energy of space and time here, okay? So now let's see here. Thank you to the universe and to the angels of heaven and earth. Let's see what Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer is in store for this beautiful full moon, which is considered a blue moon here. Show me must need to know here. Show me must need to know here. What are we looking at here? So to verify it. Well, it's obvious that for some of you Scorpios out there, you're dealing with something that you don't know how to manifest. You don't know how to, what directions to take here. It's either work or business or love relationship here, okay? But it's almost that the full moon, what it's bringing you here, it's an acknowledgement of overwhelming feeling of either exciting or either to end a chapter within yourself. So it's based on you to take the initiative to do something or to end something or to start something within yourself or your situation at hand is what I'm sensing here. Yes, you're feeling overwhelmed. Yes, you don't know how to deal with the situation. You don't know how to express it. Could be the case here. If it is work, then what the full moon is telling you now is that it is time for you to step up to the plate. It is time for you to speak your mind. It is time for you to, if you're overworking for a space of someone else, meaning that, let's say, you know, you're not a manager, but yet you're doing that position, then it's time for you to say no more, I want this position and whatnot. It's time for you to step up, is what the full moon is saying now. Okay, and if it's in reference to love, what it's saying here for those Scorpio, it's telling me here that you are overwhelmed of a situation, either a relationship or a marriage or someone that you are dating. You're feeling overwhelmed over the situation. Either you try to fix it and you cannot, either you try to help the situation and you've made it worse. And so now you're thinking, what is it that I have done or not done? Can I do it differently, or how can I manifest it differently? Okay, it's based on you, is what the full moon is saying. It's based on you. How do you charge the energy and how do you produce and conduct yourself within that energy, is what I'm sensing here. Okay, now Pisces, what are we looking at here? Exactly. For Pisces, we definitely, the moon is bringing you, the full moon is bringing you wonderful things for this year here. Okay, new changes are coming here for you. Could be even in April or just during this year. Okay, there's a decision that you've been wanting to make. There's a decision that you are considering to adapt to it, is what it's saying here. Okay, so now the full moon is telling you, go ahead and do that step. It is now the time to ease off yourself, to not punish yourself, and go ahead and decide what is it that you need to do. Sometimes you need to be a little bit selfish in reference to what it is that you need and want in this lifetime. If it comes to work, what it's saying here is that some of you, or whatever situation again that you're in, because this is general reading for those pieces, what it's saying here is that for some of you out there, there's a decision to make in reference to either change a job, and some of you have been offered to travel out from the country or out from a different location, total different location from your job. And so you've been debating whether or not, if that's the case, then consider the options. You know, is it worth traveling in a distance? Is it worth the money? Is it worth the everything that you're going to do to yourself to change that assignment? Okay, so don't just fall because of the money's there. You know, think of how are you going to feel within that situation. Again, I will always recommend that if you're going to travel or change a position elsewhere that is not what you're used to, then just go out there and see the situation, see and control and see how it is, the environment for you. Okay, don't just go out there because the money is good. You might not end up liking it so much at the end. Okay, so, but I definitely see that there's a job change here that is going to take a lot of distance, or even just across the board into a country here, a different country is what I'm saying. Some of you are actually moving from a total different state to the next state, is what I'm saying here for pieces here, for those of you that are considering that. For those of you that are single, it's telling me here that there's someone, again, that is not from your race, not from your culture, that is coming into your life in this year, is also what it's saying here. I also feel that if you are in a couple situation or married, it's saying that there's a decision here of whether or not, it could also just simply be that, you know, you two together want to take this to the next step level, or simply you want to travel together and shoot you in this month of April. So the full moon is saying, go ahead and do so. Okay, adventure into the unknown is basically what it's saying. And some of you definitely will. Okay, there's a decision also here for some of you that are trying to talk to someone. You wanted to get to meet them, so you only know them through line, through text and stuff, for those pieces. And so it's saying here that you're going to meet them either in April, but for sure in this year 2018. Okay, and some of you out there are just basically thinking of wanting to be with this person just because the intimacy is there. Okay, sex wise. For those Cancer, what are we looking at here? Well, I gotta put it in there because I did it. Okay, for those, some of you, the Cancers here, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what is saying here to me, it is something that, because we have the sun overlooking everything, it's saying that you need to get over some certain circumstances, certain situation that happened to you. The full moon is bringing light to you, is bringing discovery to you, is bringing the unknown to lighten. So if you've been hurting over something, could be even your health, is saying that you have to work on it. Okay, you're almost there, but it's also a codependency kind of situation here, because it's telling me here that, you know, you're looking at yourself in a different view, in a different perspective. And so it's telling me here that if you see yourself in a different side of the coin, then a lot of things can come into fruition. So the full moon is saying here, get over yourself, get over the situation that you're in, and learn to get over the past. Learn, especially if it's still hurting you. It's saying it could be even work, or it could just simply be in a love relationship here. If it is work-wise, what the full moon is saying is to you is that, you know, there's there's a light, you know, after the darkness is what it's saying. Look your surroundings, look your options, and there's just something in there that you're just not looking, because again, if it's work-wise, you feel that you've been working non-stop, you feel that you're not getting the recognition that you deserve, so therefore you're doing it to get to be known or to be recognized. You're doing it the wrong way. What the Three of Swords is telling me, you're doing it the wrong way, you're going about it the wrong way. Do it because you love your job, because you're interested, and because you want to move ahead. But, you know, don't just work at it and put that bad attitude in it, is what it's saying. So this full moon is saying, look things at a different way. Look things at a different perspective, because there's light out there for you. There's actually, later on, if you learn to get over the emotional status that you have right now within you, you're going to see that in this year, before the year ends, you're going to have recognition for whatever it is that you're looking for, either if it's in a partnership or work-wise, okay? You feel that you're afraid to move forward. You feel that you're afraid that you will suffer in certain things. But because of the sun is there, is saying that you'll be guided to the right direction if you stay focused in this energy, okay? And if it's love relationship for those Cancer, what it's saying here is that there is someone out there that is out there for you. If you are single, it's saying, you know, I feel that there's, for a few Cancer out there, if you're single, it just means that you're kind of materialistic is what I'm sensing here. That before you get to know the person within their hearts, you get to see how they are, how they're dressed, what they drive, where they live, and things like that. Because you've had a hard life is what it's saying here. So you don't want to struggle anymore for the things that you've done. So the full moon is saying to you, as how I'm sensing for whoever is going through this situation, it's telling you, you need to let go of certain things. Again, the past is the past. Unless it's the good things of the past, then go ahead and reminisce it. But if you're going to be stuck within the situation of what it is you're going through right now, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to continue like that, at least till it's saying here, at least if you don't change your energy, you'll be stuck as in this point, at least for the month of August here, till August here. And then maybe something can change accordingly if your energy changes. But I feel that for some of you, if you're connecting to what I'm sensing here, this energy, I feel that for those of you, you will see the light. You will see that there's things that you are doing it. You thought it was right, but now you get to see that there's other ways to do it and manipulate the situation to your benefit, of course. Okay? So, now, for the overall energy here, we have the Devil and the Page of Swords here. Now, let me just say that if it doesn't go within everybody here, it could be in different status here for all of you. For some of you, you feel that you're addicted to someone here that you are with or thinking about here. It could either be Scorpio, you know, Pisces or Cancer. It just depends on your energy. For some of you here, you're afraid to take the next step forward, to move forward to this. It's almost like, I don't see the Fool, but this is almost here is what it sends in here for the Pieces, you know. Take the leap of faith here. And because you're afraid, you're still stuck in that environment. So it's just saying move forward here. Okay? And for Cancer, I feel that for some of you here, there could be a codependency kind of situation going on. It could even be vice versa for all of the signs here. But some of you, it's codependency toward the relationship that you're in or toward the situation that you're in. And you need to detach yourself. If you feel that it's negative, then detach yourself. And the full moon is just basically telling you it is time to do so. It is time to move forward to the next cycle here. Okay? And then we have, of course, when I see the Page of Swords, what it's saying here, some of you are, you know, contact people through texts and whatnot, emails and, you know, different ways of media to get to know people. It may not be the right way. Maybe you fell through that. And I feel that if that's the case, then what you need to do is take that leap of faith and go out there and then just go and work it on yourself. Let it be seen. You need to be seen in order to get to know someone else, okay? Not necessarily works out for a lot of people when you get to meet people through the media, is what I'm sensing. And also what I'm sensing here, depending on the energies of either Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or even all of you at the same time. Some of you are overlooking at your partner, spying on them, or biggering them in an emotional way here, expressing it differently. You know, you might see them differently, but in your thoughts it's a different expression, a more cold expression here. And for some of your situation, the expression of oneself is what's leading to this disconnection here in these relationships here. Okay, so think of that. In overall, what I'm sensing here for all of you 3 signs here, what the moon is telling me here, that there is time for change. And so it just depends on how you want to make that change. You know, Scorpio, if you take that, if you consider it within yourself to make changes and let go, because some of you are letting it go, and some of you are still stuck, and let go of these things, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a new cycle come in, and it's going to be very fruitful. Sometimes you're going to wonder, you know, whether or not you did the right thing, but you're going to move ahead is what I'm sensing here. And for Pisces, based on the other cards around it, it's saying, you know what, yes, you feel that you've done your best in whatever situation that you're in, whether it's work or love relationship, and you are afraid to move and step forward. But I feel that what's going to happen in this decision, whatever it is decision that you're going through, you're just going to go out of nowhere and say, you know what, hell with this. I'm over and I'm done. I'm out. I need a new light. I need a new perspective in my life. And you're taking it. You're taking it. Okay? And also for Cancer, based on all the energies collected together, what I'm sensing here, what the moon is telling you is that, you know what, it might hurt right now, whatever changes you're about to make or whatever situation that you're about to enter in, but the full moon is out here supporting you and all the other signs is what I'm definitely sensing here. It's sending you the lighting to improve yourself. I think that emotionally there's a lot of energy that you need to change within yourself, and then that would also manifest itself into a more positive, you know, for yourself, Cancer. Okay, it could also be the other signs accordingly to how you feel the energy is flowing through you. Take it as that. Okay, because I feel that there is could be a Scorpio that has all the other water signs within the chart as well. So I'm sensing that you know, there are a few of you that actually have all these 3 water signs within themselves. Okay, so it is a good fortune to have those signs together, but at the same time, I feel that, you know, you're over emotionally for every little thing, every little situation. You break it apart and start analyzing it totally different here, you know, because of the emotions. And you overthink the situation. You kind of procrastinate here to make decisions. For whoever it is that has all these signs together, I have to say that because it's what the energy I'm picking up here. Okay, so overall, full moon is saying go ahead, take it, and do what you need to do for your own best interest. Beautiful. Thank you.